His mix of palace architecture and everyday commerce is not accidental. Durbar squares were designed as living civic spaces, not isolated monuments. The square sits beside the old royal palace complex known as Hanuman Dhoka, named after the stone figure of Hanuman placed near one of the palace gates. From here, rulers governed Kathmandu during the Malla period, when the valley's city-states, Kathmandu, Patan, and Bhaktapur, were independent and often competing capitals. That rivalry is part of why the Kathmandu Valley has more than one Durbar Square. Each of the old city-states built its own, such as Kathmandu Durbar Square, Patan Durbar Square, Bhaktapur Durbar Square. Each served the same function, a palace at the center of civic and religious life, but each developed its own architectural style, layout, and atmosphere. All three are closely tied to the Newar people, the historic inhabitants of the Kathmandu Valley. Newar culture shaped the valley's urban design: brick buildings, carved wooden windows, narrow streets opening into courtyards, and temples woven directly into neighborhoods. As we walk through Kathmandu Durbar Square, that Newar legacy is everywhere. Look at the wood carving, intricate window frames, roof struts carved with figures and symbols. Look at how temples are positioned, not isolated, but layered into the square, sometimes only a few steps apart. And look at how people use the space. Someone pauses briefly to touch a shrine. A vendor arranges flowers for sale. A group sits on temple steps talking. Tourists look upward at the roofs while locals pass straight through, barely glancing up. This is one of the defining qualities of Kathmandu Durbar Square. It works simultaneously as a historic site, a religious space, and a neighborhood thoroughfare. Kathmandu itself has long been a crossroads city. The valley lies on ancient trade routes connecting the Tibetan Plateau with the plains of India. Merchants, pilgrims, craftsmen, and rulers passed through here for centuries, bringing ideas, religious traditions, and artistic styles. That history helps explain something you notice immediately in the square. This is not history kept behind barriers. It's history that people walk across, sell vegetables in, pray within, and pass through every day. From one angle, you're looking at royal palaces and centuries-old temples. From another, you're watching someone bargain over flowers or pause to listen to a flute. Kathmandu Durbar Square holds all of that at once. It's a place where power once resided, where religion continues to be practiced, and where every day city life refuses to move somewhere else. In the next videos, we'll explore other parts of the Kathmandu Valley. Places like Patan, with its own Durbar Square and character, and major religious sites beyond the old city. But this square is the ideal starting point. Because if you want to understand Kathmandu, you start where palace, temple, market, and street all occupy the same ground.